fan. It's the most compact. It's the lightest weight tower that Dyson makes. It's perfect for clean because it does it without any blades. It's graceful, it's quiet, it operates with a remote. You even can set a timer for when it can go off. And it's safe around kids and pets. On Dyson's website, this baby goes for $369.99. We have it at a While Supplies last price of $100 less. We have a great relationship with Dyson. We asked them for our birthday, hey, can you give us one of your favorite products and do it at an exceptional value? They said sure, but we can only do it for so many. So once it goes, the offer goes. I have it available for you in white. I have it available for you in the cool Dyson blue. And we have it on our best Easy Pay plan, as well as shipping and handling. So $45 to get it home on Easy Pay. This blue, definitely my more limited in color, but you just saw Susie's sticker arm right through it.
Yep.
This is working. It is on. Show that fan.
Yes.
But yet,
No
there's no blades. And I'll tell you what, there's something about the air multiplier that even though it pushes out air like a regular fan, it is much cooler than any other fan pushes out.
Absolutely. In fact, when you do put your hand in front of it and feel it, it's cold.
Yeah.
It feels cold. And the reason is because the air is coming out so fast. It's the same technology actually that's in jet engines to give them lift off the ground. We sort of copied that a little bit to give you a lot of airflow without the blades in here, so that way you're getting this cool air. You're also going to have safe, it's going to be a safe fan to have in your house. So you don't have fast spinning blades. Easier to clean than a traditional fan. And here, I mean, this is sort of what we're upgrading from. We're all used to having these, and I know in my house, they were so loud. You'd have to crank the TV up super loud to hear anything. It was hard to clean. Quite frankly, we didn't clean them. Yeah. We threw them away when they were dirty, and we got a new one. And if it wasn't,
who's going to take the screws off the back?
I didn't honestly.
Right, of the fan,
I didn't even know that you could. I'll be honest.
Okay.
When I started working for us and we're like talking about fans and how hard it is to clean, I'm like, people clean these? People clean these? What? No. Anyway, and then if it's not the big problem with the square versions, even if you have the smaller rounded versions, they're so top heavy that they fall back.
They easily tip over.
Yes. This one, however, is actually, I'm going to bring it over. Oh, geez.
Okay.
Geez Louise. Don't worry about that.
You all right? Let me get the remote for you.
Don't worry. Well, I wanted to show you that it's very lightweight. And it's very lightweight. And it's also our most compact. So it's our lightest weight, most compact.
I'll pick it up for the base.
See,
because I'm a mother. So I have, that responsibility. And pick it up. But it is. It's very lightweight. This is probably, what would you say, 6 pounds? Is all it weighs. And again, I just lifted a fan with it running because I don't have to worry about a blade chopping off a fingernail or something like that. I remember the old fans, the square fans that we used to have. We would have to put a gate around it because we had 2 golden retrievers. So we would gate our fan. It became really cluttered.
What's that all about?
I know, it's ridiculous.
We're gonna literally move on from that story.
I know, right? Scary insight into the Stacy Stuffer household. Fido's table, tail wags. We're a hot mess right now, aren't we? Gets near the fan, no worries. Little kid runs by, no, don't go near the fan.
Right?
You used to say that. You don't have to now.
No.
By the way, so stinking attractive.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
It's a good looking machine, but it also works completely differently. Like, just because this is the lightest weight, most compact, doesn't mean you're not going to get as much airflow as the bigger versions. In fact, you're still getting the big wide airflow that comes out. It comes out like a V, so it's very, encompassing. Great for large living room spaces, a lot of open floor plans, like kitchens open to living rooms. We're feeling it on both sides much further than the wall actually extends of the pinwheels. And Stacy, would you mind being my lovely model and standing in front of the fan so folks can see that the pinwheels aren't on maybe a battery power?
Sure.
So you guys see all the fans all the pinwheels have stopped. Now, if you wouldn't mind scooting and now they start back up.
Thanks, now I'm cold.
So, I know, right? It's
because
chilly.
of that cool air.
You know, in fact, a lot of times when I come on here wearing a longer dress, I still have tights underneath because people, these are cold.
No.
I can't, you know, I tell people it's like walking along the beach in the evening, a cool breeze hits you right at like 5, 6 o'clock, right when you need a little jacket. That's the airflow that I feel, you know, coming out of the fans.
So let's talk about what's happening. Like, what makes it different, how it's blowing out the air. Like, where does the air go in? Where does it, you know?
Yes, so the air is being pulled in at the base and being pushed out through the center. And so that's why you're getting this really cool, comfortable airflow. That's not this big, loud, noisy air. It's not noiseless, but it's going to be significantly quieter, or just super quiet, I should say, than, say, a traditional box fan.
I wonder if I have this on high. It sounds like I have it on high. Can I turn it up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so let's see what it. Oh no, wait. What did I just do?
Now you turned it off.
Okay. No.
This is a good time to show how to use the remote.
I messed with the timer because you can set a timer on this. Okay, so there it's on.
Did you turn it off
again? There we go.
People.
This is high. I was trying to get it on high. So this is high. This is as loud as it's going to get. Just take a listen. That's it.
I mean,
for me, that's the perfect white noise when I go to bed.
It's a very quiet machine, and here's the remote. So we'll go through that. You have 10 airflow settings on here, so from 1 all the way to 10. So typically a fan will have just low, medium, and high. This has all the way to 10. Right next to that, you'll see a little button with a clock on it. That's your sleep timer. You can set it anywhere from 15 minutes all the way to 9 hours. Perfect for your, you know, at night sleeping. Perfect for your daytime naps that I love to take.
Yeah.
Then you have your oscillation button. So that moves it from the left and to the right. So that way, if you have a larger living room space, you might want to just, you know, pop the oscillation on to really get some airflow going, especially with the humid air that we're going to get soon. And I'm going to stop this right now. But another thing too is that with a traditional fan, this could be on all day long. And when you put your hand in front of it, it's not necessarily cool.
No, it's just circulating whatever the air is, what temperature it is.
It's just hot air is blowing out. This is not that way. The air coming out feels cool. This is cold to the touch right now, just because the way the airflow comes out is so fast. It's actually nice and cooling and refreshing, and not this like muggy air that's just recirculating in your house.
Yeah, I picked up one for my husband because he works in an office building and he has a lot of windows. And of course, the office building, there's one control for every floor, the temperature. So when the sun's coming in the summertime, it is like his office becomes like 86 degrees. So he keeps this right there by his desk. And he says because it has that cool air that's coming out of it, it acts as an air conditioner for his office to help regulate that temperature and bring it down so he's much more comfortable in the office. Same effect if this would be in your home. And because this is the most lightweight, the most compact, it fits into any space. If you live in a small apartment, this is going to be the perfect one for you, the AM07.
Oh, absolutely. In fact, earlier when I picked this up and the top came off, and we had our staff was like a little panicking, like, oh my gosh, is it broken? No, it's actually tested to be very durable. It's life tested. It's okay if your kids knock it over. It's not a big deal. You just pop the top right back on. It's not a whole thing. It's sort of like home tested, lived and tested. We call it Edisonian style testing after Thomas Edison. It's relentless testing to make sure when you get a Dyson product home that you're not thinking of it as, oh my gosh, you know, I did this big investment and now my kids broke it. Or, oh my gosh, I did this big investment, but or should I get it because I have kids and I have pets and I don't want people to break these nice things. They're life tested. They're designed to be picked up and moved, especially with the lightweight version. I mean, here it's lightweight, so you can take it anywhere you want. It's compact. I'm just standing next to it so you get a sense of height.
It's about 28 inches tall.
Super light, super compact. In fact, it's the lightest weight. It's the most compact tower fan that we have. And it's great because the size really allows it to sort of blend into the room and you sort of don't really notice it, especially the white one.
And then I have to tell you, because again, I sound like the crazy Dyson person. I might as well work for the company.
Come on over.
I have, well, my husband has one in his office, and then he loved it so much, we bought one for the home. And this was kind of to keep us from fighting, and here's why. I love it warm. He loves it cold. Like, it's June now. I want to feel warm weather after a cold winter. He's got to have the thermostat in the house at 69. I want it at like 75. So here's what we've done to compromise. Because I can sit there, keep the house a little bit warmer, but then when we're sitting down to watch TV, we put on our fan at the air multiplier, and he sits next to it, and it has that cool air coming at him. So now he's comfortable. I'm comfortable because I'm on the other side of the room, and everybody's happy. Or when he goes to bed, he uses it, he can easily pick it up, he puts it in the bedroom, and he can keep the temperature in the bedroom lower. So if I'm up getting ready, I still have a warmer house. It's great, it gives you the versatility. You don't have to spend a lot of money on the air conditioning cost by turning down the thermostat. Keep it at, you know, I think they recommend it like 72 to keep your bills kind of like in check, and use the multiplier. This is a while supplies last price. So right now on Dyson.com, you would see this for $369.99. We are $100 less than that, $100 and a penny less to be exact. $45 if you take advantage of Easy Pay and order with your credit card. That's what you'll spend a month. Free shipping and handling, and you can't lose the remote because it's magnetic. So it's always there. The free shipping and handling, by the way, is going to save you about $15 on top of that. But once this goes, that is it. It's a new offer for you. Again, the lightest weight, the most compact, but it's the air multiplier that so many people turn to because it's safer, it's quieter, it's cooler, and cleaner for inside your home.
Absolutely. In fact, my hubby has one on right now because he just had knee surgery, so he's he's getting better, everybody. But he's been relegated to the downstairs because he can't, make it upstairs. So he's spending all his days downstairs. And so actually having the remote has been great because obviously he's immobile right now, but also being able for him to change the temperature just by changing the fan speeds and the fan settings. So, a little bit chilly, turn it down. Getting warmer, turn it up. And then, because he can't go back and forth and adjust any, anything with the AC in it or anything like that. I mean, for the most part, we mostly rely on our fans anyway. We don't really turn on the AC hardly ever just because the air coming out of here is so cool and comfortable. And they are so lightweight. I mean, honestly, I think they're all pretty light. This just happens to be the lightest that we have. But the fact that you can take it to any room, so if you want to just get the one and have it in your living room during the day and pop it in your bedroom at night, that's a great way to use it. So that way you get to cool down the room that you're in instead of cooling down the whole house.
Exactly, and there's your money and your savings right there. So remember, it's about 28 inches high. That weight is 6 pounds, and you have those 10 settings. So low, high, you have the timer to set it. You just have to let us know, do you like the blue, which is very popular. It is my most limited. So don't wait on that because again, once this goes, that's it, not coming back. It's a while supplies last price. And then of course we have it for you in the white. The blue has kind of a graphite matte finish. The white has a high gloss finish. And you're seeing Susie using the remote. She's setting the timer now, 4 hours, it'll run. She has it on that perfect kind of 7 setting, not too high, but definitely kicking off some cool air. And right where she's holding the remote, is this where the air goes in?
Yes, right here, actually, all these tiny little holes here. The air is being pulled in here, and it travels up through the base and creates a lot of air pressure. And then there's a tiny little slit going along the circle. I'm going to see if I can show you a little bit right
It's so
there.
hard to see.
It is. It's tough to see via the TV screen. But here's a tiny little slit here, and that's where the air comes out. Now, as this air comes out, I want you to think of the airflow sort of like when you throw a stone into water and it makes a ripple. This design is doing that with the air. So as the airflow comes through, it makes ripples of air follow it through. So that's why you're getting this massive airflow, and that's why we actually have the pinwheel wall in the back because it's a ripple of airflow that you're getting. It's not just one column. It's multiple columns coming out, and that's why, hence multiple multiplier.
Gotcha.
Right? So you're getting a lot more air coming out. than a traditional fan is going to give you.
And while we say it's the most compact and obviously will fit into most spaces, like the smaller spaces, smaller apartments, dorm rooms, look at how wide this airflow is. So if even you have that bigger living room or the kitchen